Hello guys, welcome back to Malik Joe 34 channel. This is Malik Arjun. Today I'm here to announce new initiation. What I'm going to starting with today. That's going to be hashtag DBA challenge. What is this hashtag DBA challenge? What exactly it's going to do? What to like? How it's going to helpful for uh, all Oracle community, right? So these all questions comes into mind. Again, something it looks tricky, right? Like challenging. What are we going to do challenging, right? Like uh, the DBA challenge is nothing but I have made some links here. DBA challenge hashtag DBA challenge. Do submit your questions using below link. So what exactly this link is going to do? If you click on this particular link, I given some description about what is this DBA challenge. Uh, this is a regular interaction with our DBA community where we are gonna discuss some questions and answers, and then along with the discussion, I'm gonna give you some challenges, some tasks where you can test it out and you can provide your result. And if it's correct, uh, I'm gonna comment on that. If it's going wrong, I'm gonna give accurate answer on that one. So if you see, right, every Monday and Friday, we'll be discussing, questions and answers. I'm gonna explain about uh, all the questions, whatever you submitted using this particular form here, Google form. Whatever the questions you have submitted, every Monday and Friday, I'm gonna pick up 5 to 10 questions, and I'm gonna cover it from uh, in depth on each of those 5 to 10 questions, whatever I'm going to pick up. So I'm going to cover each and every aspect of those questions. And then we'll be taking, like, as I said, like we'll be taking 5 to 10 questions in one session. And then along with the discussion of those 5 to 10 questions, I'll be giving some challenges where you can test that challenge, you can take up that challenge, and you can provide, you can test out those challenge, and you can provide your results. So if you are succeeds in that, that's well and good. Like that's uh, one of the best exercise you can do it, right, along with the discussion with me. That's how you can improve the knowledge, gain the knowledge of what we're going to with what we're discussing with this new initiation, right? And then there's some limitation. At one shot you're going to submit 2 questions. If you see here, like the form looks like, your full name, your email ID, and question number 1 and question number 2. You can submit 2 questions at once. You're allowed to submit 2 questions. In case if you have more questions, you can again resubmit it with your new questions. So you can resubmit it a number of times if you have more and more questions. So just to give like example on that, I can just gonna do Malik. I can give my email ID, and then I can submit what is index, and then I can submit what is uh, dbwr. I can just submit here, and then those 2 questions are submitted. And then if you have more question, and you can click on again submit another request, or you can simply go to my blog, and then you can use this ask question link, and then that will take you to the same DBA challenge page. And again, you can use the same Malik. I can use your same email ID, and then you can submit uh, what is high watermark. What is high watermark? And then you can submit what is tail stats, right? So what is tail stats? You can submit them. As you submit your questions, all questions are coming under my bin. I'll be continuously reviewing those questions, and I'll be picking up 5 to 10 questions in one session. And then I'm going to cover each aspect of that question. For example, just take about the question what we submitted. uh, what is high watermark? What exactly the high watermark? I'm going to demonstrate with example what is exactly high watermark. Each of the DB blocks in my segment, inside my database segment, all the DB blocks, what exactly that high watermark will be pushed inside my DB block. And once the high watermark reached at the highest top level, and then if you do some delete operation, your high watermark will not come down. And then that will leads for wrong execution, bad query performance, and then how to overcome that high watermark by doing some table move activity, table shrink activity, or rebuilding your tables. There are like different solutions for that. I'm going to cover it each and every aspect of uh, every questions, and then along with that, I'm gonna give you a challenge. Like just now we discussed about high watermark. So my question is, uh, I'm gonna give challenge like I would like to create a table with 10 million records, and I want to delete 500 records or 1,000 records out of that, and then what happens to my high watermark? And then I'm going to insert another 500 records to my table, and again what happens to my high watermark? So is this high watermark is applicable at block level, or is this high watermark is applicable at table level? And then how to uh, shrink, how to come down that high watermark in case of lot of DML operation happened. uh, and then the solution what I told for this one, to do a table move or table sync activity. And then the question comes, what exactly this table move or table sync, and when can I do table move or table sync? Whether is there any benchmark for that? If there is like 10% data change in my table, or 20% data change in my table, or even like 50% data change in my table, do I go for table sync or table move? These all questions will come under when we start discussing of each topic, right? So I'm going to cover all of these aspects when I'm going to explain about that, and then along with that I'm going to give you a challenge like this. Go ahead and create a table with 1 million rows, and then delete all those 1 million rows with like a delete table and table name, and then what happens to that high watermark? And then go ahead and do truncate table and table name, and what happens? What exactly happens when you do delete, when you do truncate? What's the difference between delete and truncate? These are like challenges I'm gonna put across you, uh, and then you can come back with your answer. For example, I used to say that uh, create a table and insert to 10 million records, use a PLSQL program to insert 10 million records, and then do select count star from that table, and then you can see how much time it will take you to get that count result. And then go ahead and delete all those 1 million records from the table, make it empty, and then do a select count star from table, and then see the response, how much time it will take it. And then create one more table with the same 1 million records, and again do a select count from uh, table, and then see how much time it will take you, how much time it will take to provide you the result. And now this time, instead of delete, you can do a truncate table. And then when you do truncate table and do select count star from that table, and then uh, how much time it will take to provide you the information. And then see the difference between delete and drop. What exactly happens when you do delete, when you do truncate? When you do delete, your high watermark remains same at its position. When you do truncate, your high watermark will be brought down to 0, and then it will be kept it to at 0 level. And then all those answers, you can try it out in your lab, or you can test it out, and you can do your own brainstorm, and then you can get back to me with the answers. I'm going to comment out in our next when I take a next debate challenge session, and I'm going to answer those previously asked challenges, and then I'll move forward with the next topics of discussion. Again, I'll just repeat it. It's going to happen on every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. IST. I'm going to pick up 5 to 10 questions, and then we'll go in deep dive of each of those 5 to 10 questions. And I request everyone to ask a valid questions, and not worry about whether it's a valid or invalid, or whether it's a basic or whether it's advanced. You try to ask all kind of queries, but think in your mind that the question should be appropriate, which should help for others for the interview preparation. And try to ask kind of queries, and then we'll take it on our daily weekly two session. One is on Monday and one is on Friday. Again, this particular form is limited to 2 questions, and if you have multiple questions, you can feel free to resubmit your questions again and again. and then we can take them, and then we can discuss in going forward on Monday and Friday. And then timing will be 5 p.m. IST. And again, we'll take 1 or 2 sessions with a live live webinar, or even in YouTube live. And then some of the offline sessions can be uploaded to my YouTube channel at 5 p.m. IST, and then you can post your comment on that particular video, and then we can respond back to that particular answers. Right. So that's a quick intro about the DBA challenge, what we started. This is going to be one of our new initiative. Probably this initiative is taken keeping in mind that there are a lot of queries are coming. A lot of people are preparing for interview. Probably this DBA challenge, this hashtag DBA challenge is going to be helpful for all those who are preparing for the interview, and as well as the folks who want to discuss, who want to actually participate on this particular DBA questions and answers. So it is like learning and practicing. So this hashtag DBA challenge is going to be like learning along with the practice. So that's going to be benefit to most of the DBA folks, I believe. That's a quick announcement I wanted to give it with this video. Probably we'll see our first hashtag DBA challenge session on coming Friday at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. IST, and it's going to be on my YouTube channel. That's Malik034. We can group on our YouTube channel Malik034 at 5 p.m. Probably we'll get a video, and then we can start with your first challenge and first few of couple of questions, starting with this Friday, 26th November. Until then, keep posting your queries, keep posting your questions using this link, and then we'll take it forward. Until then, thank you guys. See you. Bye bye.